I'm Judge Penny Wolfgang. Just in time for the July 4th holiday to celebrate our independence, Russell J. Salvatore rededicated his Patriots and Heroes Park. I'll take you there. It's Taste of Buffalo time. What's on the menu? We will find out. And marking the end of an era in local television, right here, right now, on The Big Picture. Everyone, and welcome to the program. Back in March, a young man vandalized the Patriots and Heroes Park on Transit Road in front of the popular restaurant owned by Russell J. Salvatore. Distraught while surveying the damage, Mr. Salvatore almost gave up on the project until an outpouring of support from veterans organizations and everyday people convinced him to rebuild. On June 21st, a grand rededication ceremony marked a new beginning for this landmark destination. Dr. John Long, you've been involved in Veterans Affairs for so many years. What does the coming back of this park mean to you?
This park has meant so much to me in terms of it brings back so many memories. When you think about the Battle of the Bulge, the Purple Heart Monument, the Gold Star families, it brings back so many memories that you can't help but wonder if people realize what a great America we live in here. It's the greatest country in the world. We paid such a huge price to have the freedoms we have. And I'm really worried today that are we going to be able to hold on to this great country we have? I'm very deeply concerned about it. We veterans, as you know, there's 400,000 of us that never came back home. For some reason or other, God spared my life and all the other veterans that are here. And we often think about those that didn't come back home, that paid that final sacrifice. And so today we're here at this park, and Russell Salvatore has made it one of his main objectives is to never let anybody forget what World War II was all about. And when I look around the Battle of the Bulge over here, and I had so many friends that never came home from the Battle of the Bulge, I think about the Purple Heart, all these men that are Purple Heart people here. It's the greatest country in the world. Let's do whatever we can to maintain what we have here in this country.
Thank you so much, and thank you for all you've done, and thank you for your service.
I appreciate that very much, and I'm very happy to be here today to help everybody celebrate the reopening of this wonderful park.
These are the Gold Star Mothers, and I can't tell you how important the work that they do has been over the years. So let's meet them and we'll find out who they are and what they do. What is your name?
My name is Ann Davis, past president of Western New York chapter.
Hi, I'm Patty Badger. I'm the current secretary of the Gold Star Mothers of Western New York.
Hi, I'm Fran Davis. I'm the current president of the Gold Star Mothers of Western New York.
Now, who's going to explain to us the important work of the Gold Star Mothers?
Gold Star Mothers, we come together in our sadness, and we turn that sadness into friendship and support for one another. And that support and friendship quickly becomes service to our veteran community. So our time now is spent in remembering our children who gave the ultimate sacrifice for our country while serving in the armed forces, but also to remember them. Remember them through our service to our veteran community. So that is our most important mission. To stand strong is to serve.
And how long have there been Gold Star Mothers? When were they first organized?
They were first organized in 1928, and it is through a congressional charter. Our chapter, the Western New York Chapter 26, was started in 1947. So we carry on a legacy that's very important to us.
About how many members are there here in Western New York? Okay.
In our chapter, there are 18, 19 in our chapter. There might be more Gold Star mothers, but they have to join. We can't go out and solicit them. They
And
have
are there less and less, fewer and fewer, of course, as time goes by?
Fantastic,
Yes,
right?
yes.
It's not a club you really want to be a part of, right?
Right,
But
right, that's
it's
right.
a great thing that we do to remember our kids.
Because our total, our purpose is to serve these veterans that are here. That's our purpose, only purpose.
Well, thank you so much for your service and for all you do for our community.
You're welcome. You're very welcome. You're welcome.
Sheriff Garcia, what does this ceremony mean to you as far as being a veteran, being in law enforcement, and having this wonderful place that we can celebrate here today?
What a wonderful man, Russell Salvatore, and what he does for us in the community, for law enforcement, for veterans. It's so refreshing to get that support during these tough times. And what a beautiful day for this. I'm looking around, I see my friend, Dr. John Long, 18 years old, being sent overseas to fight the Nazis. And it's just, this is so heartwarming. And we have beautiful people in Western New York, as we know, and Russell Salvatore is definitely a great ambassador.
We have great Americans such as yourself, so thank you for all you do.
And thank you, Your Honor. Great to see you at all these events, and thank you for putting it out there.
I am the past state commander for the Veterans of Foreign Wars Department of New York. I'm a veterans advocate always, never more than now with the 22 a day are suicides, so we're always trying to reach out to them. We're always trying to get them connected with the services that they need, and people around them know who they are. Please help us find them. Please help us get them connected at the VA, service officers. There's help out there. And our veterans deserve it. I am a veteran, and I'm not ashamed to say that because a lot of veterans before me have gone overseas, have given all. Some have not returned yet. But when they come back, they can be a little bit damaged, a little hurt, a little confused. And we need to help them on that level. Just to be whole citizens, again. That's all we're asking.
Tell me how important this day is to you.
Well, it's probably the most important day of my life, Penny. I never expected it to turn out like this, and I never expected to get this many compliments and everything. I mean, I love giving back, and I mean, I'm so glad the Lord made me like I am. And I want to thank my father for letting me say, because he told me it doesn't take an education to be nice. And I always remember those words, I try to be nice.
And you have succeeded, Russ, and everybody here loves you, and we are so grateful to you for all you've done for our community. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Penny. Thank you.
Hey, Don, tell us how difficult a job it was for you to reconstruct and make even better take care of all the damage that was done here.
Well, I'm not going to dwell on what happened because it gets you down. But I will say that those original pieces they were supposed to go to New York. And they were going around in circles that time. So I wound up putting them here. And from that, Russell said, if that's the case, do something else. So I did the Battle of the Bulge. There are no German tanks. They're all destroyed and melt down. But I made this. The only thing I didn't make on that tank is the track, which I got from an earth mover. That was it.
God.
The rest I did from a photograph.
Do you know that everybody thinks they're real?
Everybody thinks they're real.
Oh yeah, they all think they're real. I've had people come over and said, "Where did you get that Panzer tank?" This one guy said, "Jesus," and I said, "Come here, I want to show you." I went inside and I showed him there's nothing inside.
Hollow.
It's just hollow. He said, "How the hell did you get that?" I said, "I'm good at that kind of thing."
Well, you certainly are. And what was the hardest for the damage? What was the hardest to repair?
Figures are hard to make like that. I mean, I could look at that with my eyes shut and give you a sketch of it because it's in my head.
Well, you did a great job,
Oh,
and
thank you,
thank
honey.
you so much.
Thank you.
Remember, you can visit the Patriots and Heroes Park anytime. It's free and open to the public all year round. Thank you, Russell Salvatore, for your generous contribution and support of veterans. When we come back, it's time for a taste of Buffalo.